Okay, so the mods weren't turned on. Apparently, you have to click each one. You have to click each one and enable them. I didn't do that, so the mods weren't working. Okay, so that's out of the way. I don't feel well. I was looking for something in my closet. My grandmother likes to come into my room and rearrange everything, even though I don't want her to. She wanted to mess with my closet, and I was like, whatever, just quit bugging me, right?
The walls between the sane world and that
And,
dimension of delirium are tenuously.
I was looking for something in my closet, and something fell off the top shelf, and I bonked my noggin pretty hard, and so I've got a massive headache, and I feel like vomiting. So I was like, let's record some Darkest Dungeon. I haven't recorded in a while due to emotional instabilities. So let's just do it. Let's record Darkest Dungeon for those of you who like this series. It's probably not many of you, but hey, I was asked to do it, so I'm gonna do it until I either beat the game or can't anymore. Just can't do this anymore. Why is... Blow away, why are you alone? You're all lonesome. Let's throw you in there, Reynald, so you can steal more stuff from me. But the point about this is, I've got my what you call it working now. I got my I'll take you. The point was, I got my... She's a kleptomaniac too, jeez. She's got that lazy eye. Maybe I should get rid of that lazy eye before I use her. What was I saying? The mods are working now. The mods are working. That's really all we can hope for, right? Let's get rid of that, because you're all ranged. Yes, Shackles, really. You're all ranged. You can't be being bad at ranged if you are ranged. Alright, I'm going to use the leper. Warren's phobe. Alright, well, we're going to the weld, right? I don't know. Hold on. Let me pick up my dog. Oh, he knows. He knows whenever it's happening, and he must be in the lap. He must be in the lap. So, I still need deeds. This will give me deeds, but yeah, they're like, no, God, please. This one, at the ruins, give me deeds. Unholy abominations, turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. Drifter's Buckle is a highwayman. Well, Dismas is a good highwayman. You know what? Let's go to the ruins. Let's just go to the ruins. Okay, what is this? There was an update. I think there was an update. It said whenever I started this up today that there was an update, and this looks completely different. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. No. Take 2 of those. And 1 stack of torches. It's 8, right? Yeah, it's 8. I don't know how I feel about this. Because it was like up here before. This is weird. I'll get used to it, but I don't know if that was in the update. It said that there was an update whenever I started this up. Who knows? Might be from one of the mods that I freaking turned on. And I think I fixed the issue with the screen because apparently
must be driven back.
I didn't know
What better
this.
place to begin than the seat of our noble line.
I didn't know this at first, but apparently Darkest Dungeon doesn't like to be recorded. So you pick that up. Darkest Dungeon doesn't like to be recorded, and it likes to mess up and do all kinds of weird crap. Yeah, awesome. But the way I originally recorded it, for the first session, it was just a small portion of the bottom left corner. That was the whole picture was that. So I had to blow it up and make it all blurry. In my opinion, it was ugly as hell, but in order to make it full screen, I had to stretch it to fit and all that. Why your accuracy base sucks. I don't understand this. If you're a leper, how can you have a self-heal? It makes absolutely no sense to me. De-stealth. Bypasses stealth. De-stealth self. Mark target. So you mark yourself and get +2 speed. Again, I've never really used a leper. You think, hey, they're falling apart at the seams. Why would they be good? Okay. I'm just saying, just based purely on what leprosy does, you would think that they would be the worst. They would have terrible defenses because their limbs are just falling off.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
They would have a terrible attack because, of course, as I said, their limbs are falling off. They just look ill-prepared as well. Ain't got no lips to keep their food in their mouth.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a
The
trick
wrong one up.
of the light?
There we go. Yeah. Okay. 100% of room battles, right? Yeah, room battles. So this one doesn't count. So I could just forget about this one and go to this one. Nah, man, we being as of course. Small holy altar seems out of place in the backdrop of corruption, so we will purge it with Reynald to buff him. Dude, that's a good buff. Plus 30% damage until camp, and I'm not camping in this one. It means that he'll be doing like, oh, come on, man. Every time? Does it have to be every time? Do you have to mess with me every time? Red for the old gods. There we go. Take that. How about that, huh? Dude, everything is dodging a lot in this freaking minus 85% damage though. Here to hit, here to crit. Wait, I think I think the information below is a little easier to understand too, but I might be wrong. And I just never noticed it before. Hold on. This is weird, man. Ah, almost. It was a graveyard slash. I forgot what I was talking about. Again, I hit my head kind of hard not too long ago. And I've got a pretty bad headache. But I decided to record.
Destroy them all.
Yeah. You gotta be careful whenever you hit your noggin. You don't want to let bruise your brain or nothing. Yeah. Plus that 30% damage. Dude, come on. Your accuracy base on all of your stuff is the worst. Get rid of him.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You heal yourself for 2 because...
For death
Yeah,
by
sure.
inches.
2 whole health. Dude, I really like the Plague Doctors. I like the way they look. They're not really the best, but you get that bitch close.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
But they're useful, you know? It's open. The hero contemplates mortality and has thanatophobia. Or they're afraid of dead things. Great. It's a great thing to be afraid of whenever you're in a freaking undead place. Hey! They were surprised. How can skeletons be surprised? Makes no real sense, but okay. That's fine. They got no eyes to be surprised. Oh, lepers. I have a feeling that my thoughts on lepers sucking is right.
Another one falls.
Maybe they're one of those classes that suck in the beginning, but if you can like keep them alive and level them up and everything, they're one of the best. Maybe that's what it's like. Maybe that's... He has a self-heal. Why did I do that?
Another
Because they
abomination.
do a lot of
Cleansed from
damage,
all
it
lands.
seems.
Seize this momentum.
It
Push on
seems
to the
like they
tasks
do a
at
lot of
hand.
damage. Of course he does. Of course he reads an unsettling passage. Can't ever read nothing good. Oh, yes.
Possessed
Oh,
by
it's
evil
starting. Everything. Oh, yes. Isn't this the best? At least they were surprised, right? Thank you for plaguing them. Thank you. 6 is actually pretty good self-heal. I wouldn't kick that 6 out of bed.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, I love that. The Houndmaster protects the dog. Just steps in front of the attacks. Wow, they really don't like lepers. They know. They're thinking the same exact thing. Ah, that's messed up. They're like their limbs come off real easy, yo. We'll just attack him.
As
Nice.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's just get rid of those bodies. Boom!
Masterfully executed.
Yeah, the doggy. The doggy's so rad.
Brought low and driven into the mud.